asam kese pa ni we de anche wo be wo any day you be was sake oye Akufo Dampare IGP Ghana IGP was sake no na Kevin Taylar abeka the reason why was sake Akufo Dampare na only no so no obegina do gidi also one sack the CID woman no what sack on so count because the sack Akufo Dampare na sack woman na or a waste of time. Then let's break down. Intimate our hard message dey be following. Our YouTube subscribe or TikTok or following. Then we the video be out to be. Yes, any day you bring President John Dramani Mahama obe sake Akufo Dampare na Kevin Taylar de ntremu bai na ntremu no de bai no na Kevin Taylar letra oye President IGP Dampare akọ hide behind some security analyst one all watching there yede na yede habefa na what wu po there na nka President Mahama beden obe sack Dampare time na chance no ba the mass yin yete man ehu de Dampare puno gina kwan ho ye den or direct cars na ade ma the mad no buy no security analyst for what they Akufo Dampare what they offend Mahama court there mamo ye de won fa injunction to Dampare ne sack no do ma Kevin Taylar din tremu be
at the time Dampare sacking no it is because of fools like these. It is because of foolish men like this. You're from security analysts. It's because of idiots like this who think, say, John Mahama they are full. John Mahama there he's easy. We can pressurize him to quell. No, you are the fools who have forced John Mahama to sack Dampare because at a particular time, the president of the republic needs to prove to you people that he is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and he is the president. People like you, Saman Way, and Kofi Benson, the likes, you fools who think, say, you can impose your foolish mentality on Ghanaians and ideology, you are the fools who got Dampare to be sacked. Mwe Jimmy, you think Ghana, at every time, NDC power, you people can hide behind this foolish brofotan time be amoka and enquasia titles be a damoso to skew the system to favor you guys. You people have been doing this for years. Now, my mention the Kudientia, Dampare sacking, no, it was easy for the president to do. Now, when somebody says, these people have gone to court and that they are going to stop Dampare from being sacked, you need to know, sir, from there now, these people are too foolish to understand. Now, the question here is, when it comes to security matters, when it comes to national security issue, the president should be comfortable with anyone he wants to work with. The president has to make sure Obia onini you may be not trusting. And I'm not saying that Dampare is a bad police officer. He's not. I'm not saying Dampare did not deliver as a police officer. He did. But the issue is the person who is in charge believes that he might be more comfortable with somebody else than Dampare. That does not make Dampare a bad police officer. That does not make Dampare Nipa Bonini. It is the person who wants to govern and people he believes that he can have some idea, trust or he's comfortable with. So for the president to come out and say, Dampare is a good person, but I believe that there are some people I can work with that I will be comfortable with. It does not make Dampare a bad police officer. It does not make Dampare a default police officer that will be appointed and nobody can sack him. No. When you do that, then it means to say agenda na etari echino is to make or sabotage the president and the government. Because the Chief Justice now, Modi Assembly Command a Supreme Court to say, Mo Baba Kachen say, nobody should. The president should not even think. Because at this point, you are speculating. In Kofowe Court, Omo foolish group when say they are going to tell the Supreme Court to say Omo to say you be sack Dampare into the Supreme Court should stop it. The question is, so you are going to court on speculations. How do you build a case based on speculation with Jimmy? And you see, I keep telling Ghanaians to say In Kofowe, they are on TV, they are on radio, and they are wearing some Vietnam suits, and they are making people think some way, Jimmy. You cannot build a case on speculation because what is
sack Dampare no yendo pa da sack Dampare. Asak Dampare in the end yendo. But nipa kubu ho de sack na da be sabotage o ra no pono wo ye no ponye adwuma. Cheda no kwafuru wo ye. Wo ni aja na kwafuru wo lopo. Ndokesi Osi, ora na set to put the one investigation. That woman way or be snitch or be delay process no or manyama nkoye. I mean, you the market on that me ni this me ni MPP. Ntokwara wo mu no na me ni aje. Mu ntokwara na.
Because when you sack Dampare and you refuse to sack the CID woman, it's a waste of time. Dampare is gone. We are happy about it. Because I don't quite my police ejumano. The man who has taken over from Dampare also has experience, 40 years experience or 30 years experience. He can do the job. The CID boss has to also go. The CID boss, she needs to be sacked. From the explanation I have given, Ghana for, said John Mahama and Pam Mami we are. There is no way I able to match you or Ghana. MP before crowd on boy, you be ada. Me say, said John Mahama and Sake. CID boss way by Monday or Tuesday. Sa Kronwa MP before boy they will all walk free because she has to give the authorization for an arrest to be done. And this one will never do it. You know the funny thing? Even if she's going to do it, what she's going to do, say, she is going to snitch. She is first going to tip them off and tell them, say, right now, the Attorney General has presented a document to me. I've looked through it. They want me to initiate arrest. But Nana B, show, and the reason in say yes, where we are Sikashaha, where we are Kakusia, it's making sure say 3 weeks and not 2 days a day enemy. Where move Sikani in every fear. Be a da fear be a free ho. And this woman can delay the process. She can delay the process. The police officers will still be waiting. Like, madam, please, why don't you want to sign it? Sign it so that we can go and make the arrest. Say, wait. Now, until Nanabi be say, obey ye the nyoman yina, the crow no nyoman yine free or no. Unsigned document, no, obetwayam and Nanabi, yisa evidence in yine free ho. Obama MPP Nino, yisa evidence in yine free ho. We also, I am ready to sign. Most signing a vague arrest. Bibianim. Because when you go to their house, there will be nothing there. When you arrest the person, there be evidence biano. Mami way behind the scenes no was snitching. I'm cleaning evidence and it's a very imperative because John Mahama be a president, the first person and also saki mami way. She will tell them the content of the document. So Attorney General the document manner. She will read it and tell them say a case has been brought. And it's about you, and this is what they are coming for. So make sure you clean this before they come. And that is the job she's doing now at the police CID office. Into John Mahama, your first assignment by a president, on the 11th of January, you were supposed to sack this woman first. Dampare they saw top or administrator. Only they saw no asana osa and or chikeluli and ura sorry them. Only the right time now was sacking. But the first job you were supposed to do was to sack the snitch. She is a snitch. Majority of MP before and TV so kasa this woman has tipped them off. What tip them off? The docket will end up with her. She will tell them to make sure say move bibia. John Mahama and the NDC, you are moving too slow. If you want to fight corruption, some of us say oral for evidence, some are gathering effective near to me. The CID boss Monday also to me Sakeno. She needs to leave.